Mouse Soup by Arnold Lebel. The stories for the soup are Bees and the Mud, Two Large Stones, The Crickets, and the Thorn Bush. A mouse sat under a tree. He was reading a book. A weasel jumped out and caught the mouse. The weasel took the mouse home. "Ah," said the weasel, "I'm going to make mouse soup." It's the name of the book. "Oh," said the mouse, "I'm going to be mouse soup." The weasel put the mouse in the cooking pot. "Wait," said the mouse, "this soup will not taste very good. It has no stories in it. Mouse soup must be mixed up with stories to make it taste very good." "I don't have any stories," said the weasel. "Oh, I do," said the mouse. "I can tell them right now." "All right," said the weasel, "but hurry, I'm very hungry." "Here are 4 stories to put in the soup," said the mouse. Story number 1. Bees and the Mud. A mouse was walking through the woods. A nest of bees fell from a tree. It landed on top of his head. "Oh, bees," said the mouse, "you will have to fly away. I do not want a nest of bees sitting on top of my head." But the bees said, "We like your ears, we like your nose, we like your whiskers. Oh yes, this is a fine place for our nest. We will not fly away." The mouse was upset. He did not know what to do. The buzzing of the bees was very loud, and the mouse walked on until he came to a muddy swamp. "Bees," said the mouse, "I have a nest like yours. This is my home. If you want to stay on my head, you will have to come home with me." "Oh, okay," said the bees. "We like your ears, we like your nose, we like your whiskers. We will be glad to come home with you." "Very well," said the mouse, and he stepped into the mud up to his knees. "Here is my front door," said the mouse. "Oh, yes," said the bees. The mouse stepped into the mud up to his waist. "Here is my living room," said the mouse. "Oh, yes," said the bees. The mouse stepped into the mud up to his chin. "Here is my bedroom," said the mouse. "Oh, yes," said the bees. "And now I will go to sleep," said the mouse, and he ducked his head under the mud. "Oh, no," said the bees. "We liked your front door, and we like your living room, and we liked your bedroom, but we do not like your bed." And the bees jumped up into the air and flew away. And the mouse went home to take a bath. Story number 2. 2 Large Stones. 2 large stones sat on the side of a hill. Grass and flowers grew on there. "This side of the hill is very nice," said the first stone. "But I wonder what is on the other side of the hill." "We do not know, and we never will," said the second stone. One day a bird flew down. "Bird, can you tell us what is on the other side of the hill?" asked the stones. The bird flew high up into the sky. It flew high over the hill and came back and said, "I can see towns and castles. I can see mountains and valleys. It is a wonderful sight." The first stone said, "Oh, all of those things are on the other side of the hill. How sad," said the second stone. "We cannot see them, and we never will." And the 2 stones sat on the side of the hill, and they felt sad for 100 years. One day a mouse walked by. "Mouse, can you tell us what is on the other side of the hill?" asked the stones. The mouse climbed up the hill, and he put his nose over the top and looked down. He came back and said, "I can see earth and stones, and I can see grass and flowers. It is a wonderful sight." The first stone said, "That bird didn't tell us the truth. He told us a lie. That side of the hill looks just the same as this side of the hill." "Oh, good," said the second stone. "We feel happy now, and we always will." Chapter 3. The Crickets. One night a mouse woke up. There was a chirping sound outside her window. "What is that noise?" asked the mouse. What did you say? Asked a cricket. I cannot hear you and make my music at the same time. Oh, said the mouse, I want to sleep. I don't want any more music. What did you say? Asked the cricket. You want more music? Okay, I will find a friend. Soon there were 2 crickets chirping. I want you to stop the music, said the mouse. But you are giving me more. What did you say? Asked the cricket. You want more? We will find another friend. And soon there were 3 crickets chirping. You must stop the music, cried the mouse. I am tired. I cannot take any more. What did you say? Asked the cricket. You want much more? We will find many, many friends. Soon there were 10 crickets chirping. Stop, cried the mouse. Your music is too loud. Loud, asked the cricket. Yes, we can chirp loud. So the 10 crickets chirped very loud. Please, shouted the mouse, I want to sleep. I wish you would all go away. Go away, asked the cricket. Why didn't you say so in the first place? We will go away and chirp somewhere else, said the 10 crickets. And they went away and chirped somewhere else. And the mouse went back to sleep. Story number 4, The Thorn Bush. An old lady went to the door of her house. She was crying. A policeman came running up. Dear lady, said the police officer, why are you crying? Come in, said the old lady, and I will show you. Look, there is a thorn bush growing in my living room chair, said the old lady. How did it get there? Asked the police officer. I do not know, said the old lady. I sat down one day and something hurt me. I got up and it was a thorn bush. Oh, you poor lady, said the police officer. I will pull the thorn bush out of your chair. Then you can sit down again. Oh, no, cried the old lady. Don't do that. I don't want to sit down. I've been sitting down my whole life. I love my thorn bush. I am crying because it is sick. See, said the old lady, all the branches are falling over. Well, the thorn bush must be thirsty, said the police officer. Perhaps it needs some water. Oh, I never thought about that, said the old lady. And she poured some water on the chair. The thorn bush shivered and shook, and green leaves came out of the branch, and little buds came out near the leaves. The buds opened up and soon became beautiful large roses. Oh, thank you, officer, cried the old lady. You have saved my thorn bush, and you have made my house more beautiful. And she kissed him and gave him a big bunch of roses to take home. There, said the mouse. Now I have told you 4 stories. They will make your mouse soup taste very good. All right, said the weasel, but how can I put the stories into the soup? Oh, that's easy, said the mouse. Run outside and find a nest of bees, some mud, 2 large stones, 10 crickets, and a thorn bush. Come back and put them all in the soup. The weasel ran outside very fast. He forgot to close the door. Important. The weasel found a nest of bees. He was stung many times. Someone's sneaking out. The weasel found some mud. It was wet and gooey. And he found 2 large stones. They were very heavy. The weasel found 10 crickets. He had to jump to catch them all. And the weasel found a thorn bush. He was pricked and scratched. Now my mouse soup will taste very good, said the weasel. But when the weasel came back to his house, he found a surprise. The cooking pot was empty. The mouse hurried up home to his safe place. He lit the fire, and he ate his own supper. And he finished reading his book.